In the shimmering world of global entertainment, where only the most iconic names rise to the top, BTS's golden maknae, Jungkook, has once again proven that his star burns brighter than ever. This August 2025, Jungkook officially claimed his place on the prestigious Madame Tussauds Hot 100 list, a recognition that cements him not just as a K-pop idol, but as a worldwide cultural phenomenon. But what does this mean for Jungkook, BTS, and the millions of fans who have stood by his side through every twist and turn of his journey? Let's break it down. Being included in the Madame Tussauds Hot 100 list is not just about having a wax figure in one of the world's most famous museums. It's about legacy, cultural impact, and timeless recognition. For Jungkook, this honor places him alongside global legends, Hollywood actors, chart-topping singers, and historic figures who have shaped popular culture. It's another reminder that Jungkook has transcended language, borders, and industry expectations. From Seoul to Los Angeles, from Tokyo to Paris, his name resonates with fans who see him not just as a performer, but as an artist who captures the spirit of a generation. What makes this achievement even more powerful is the story behind it. Jungkook's rise to international fame has been nothing short of extraordinary. From his teenage debut in BTS, he quickly became known as the group's golden maknae, gifted with vocals, dance, visuals, and charisma. His solo tracks like Euphoria, My Time, and the global hit 7 showcased his unique artistry, proving he could shine both within BTS and as a soloist. In 2023, Golden, his first solo album, shattered records worldwide and established him as a standalone powerhouse. Even during military service, his influence didn't fade. By 2025, as BTS members began reuniting after enlistment, Jungkook remained one of the most searched and discussed artists globally. This inclusion in Madame Tussauds Hot 100 list feels less like a surprise and more like the natural continuation of his unstoppable journey. The news spread like wildfire across Weverse, Twitter, X, and Instagram, with hashtags like Jungkook Hot 100 and hashtag Global Superstar Jungkook trending within hours. Fans expressed pride, joy, and nostalgia, sharing edits of Jungkook's past performances, his speeches, and moments when he confessed he doubted himself. For ARMY, this recognition isn't just about fame. It's about witnessing the validation of someone they've loved and supported for more than a decade. One fan wrote, "He was a boy from Busan with a dream. Now he's a man recognized among the world's biggest legends. We couldn't be prouder." Madame Tussauds has always been a tourist attraction, but for fans, a wax figure isn't just a statue. It's a symbol of permanence. It means Jungkook's legacy is literally being preserved in history. Visitors from around the world, even those who may not be ARMY, will see his figure, read his name, and learn about his global influence. For Jungkook, who has often been humble and shy about his achievements, this moment may feel surreal. But for fans, it's well-deserved. After years of hard work, sleepless nights, and performances that touched hearts across cultures, he has rightfully earned a place where only icons stand. This recognition also comes at a crucial time. BTS is slowly preparing for a group comeback after military service. While fans eagerly anticipate their return to the global stage, Jungkook's solo milestones ensure that the group's reputation remains untouchable. Every achievement by individual members adds weight to the collective power of BTS. With Jungkook on the Madame Tussauds Hot 100 list, BTS as a whole is further solidified as one of the most influential groups in history. It sparks a bigger question. Could this be a sign that BTS's comeback will be even bigger than anyone expects? When people look back at Jungkook's career decades from now, this Madame Tussauds recognition will be just one of many shining achievements. But it's also symbolic. It tells the world this is an artist who mattered, who moved people, who changed culture. From topping charts with 7 to being named one of YouTube's most searched idols for 5 consecutive years, to being celebrated in global exhibitions, Jungkook has proven that he's more than a fleeting star. He's a legend in the making. Jungkook's inclusion in the Madame Tussauds Hot 100 list in August 2025 is not just about prestige. It's about recognition of a journey filled with passion, dedication, and love between an artist and his fans. For ARMY, it's proof that their unwavering support has not gone unnoticed. For BTS, it's another milestone in a career already filled with history-making moments. And for Jungkook himself, it's a gentle reminder that the world is watching, celebrating, and waiting for whatever he does next. As one ARMY beautifully said online, he's not just a wax figure in a museum, he's living history, and we're lucky to witness it. For casual observers, the Madame Tussauds Hot 100 might sound like a simple annual list, but insiders know it's incredibly competitive. Only the most influential and talked about stars make the cut. The decision process involves global data, search trends, streaming impact, ticket sales, social media dominance, and cultural relevance. And here's the twist. Jungkook wasn't just added to the list. According to industry whispers, he was among the top-ranking Asian celebrities this year, something that speaks volumes about his global pull. Imagine this, a boy who once walked into Big Hit's practice room as a shy trainee, unsure of his own talent, now immortalized in wax beside names like Beyoncé, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the kind of full-circle story that fans live for. The big question buzzing in ARMY spaces right now is, which version of Jungkook will Madame Tussauds create? Will it be the golden Jungkook from his solo era, with wet hair, piercing stares, and leather jackets? Or the euphoria Jungkook, the wide-eyed boy with angelic vocals and a soft white outfit? Or perhaps the military-era Jungkook, showing his growth and transformation into a man who's carried the weight of global stardom? Some fans are even campaigning online, suggesting Madame Tussauds should make 2 versions, one representing his BTS era and one representing his solo journey. The debate itself is a testament to Jungkook's multifaceted identity as both an idol and an individual artist. Scrolling through ARMY communities, one thing is clear. This recognition has made fans deeply nostalgic. Many are sharing stories of how they discovered Jungkook years ago, sometimes through a random YouTube clip, sometimes through a friend's recommendation, sometimes by accident. One ARMY from Brazil posted, "I first saw Jungkook during the Boy with Love era. I didn't even know what K-pop was. But the way he smiled, the way he looked like he loved performing, it pulled me in. Seeing him in Madame Tussauds now feels like watching my little brother graduate." Another ARMY from the Philippines wrote, "I've been with him since 2013, through every era, every hairstyle, every challenge. I cried when I saw the news because he deserves it. He's always deserved it." This emotional connection is what makes Jungkook's recognition so powerful. It isn't just his talent, it's his humanity, his ability to be vulnerable, hardworking, and real in front of millions. While Jungkook's achievement is personal, it's also national. South Korea has long looked to its artists as cultural ambassadors. And in Jungkook, the nation has one of its brightest symbols. His place in Madame Tussauds doesn't just honor him, it honors K-culture as a whole. It's another reminder that Korean music, once dismissed by skeptics as a fad, has carved a permanent place on the world stage. Government officials in Seoul have even acknowledged Jungkook and BTS as cultural treasures. It wouldn't be surprising if Jungkook's wax figure becomes a tourist attraction for international fans, driving even more cultural exchange between South Korea and the rest of the world. Recognition like this raises another question. What will Jungkook do next? He's conquered charts, broken streaming records, and now achieved immortalization in one of the most prestigious cultural institutions. But if there's one thing fans know, it's that Jungkook is never satisfied with stopping. Whispers suggest he's preparing new solo music for late 2025, possibly aligned with BTS's festival performance in October. He may even explore acting or documentary work, following the buzz around his September 2025 solo film I Am Still. Some armies believe his next goal might not be about numbers at all, but about creating music that defines his adulthood, raw and unfiltered. This Madame Tussauds milestone may mark the end of one chapter, but it also feels like the beginning of a new, more mature Jungkook. What makes Jungkook's story different from other celebrities is his humility. Despite his fame, he's often admitted that he doubts himself. He once confessed in an interview, "I wonder if I'm enough, if what I do is really that special." And that's why this Madame Tussauds recognition feels poetic. It's like the world is telling him, yes, you are enough. You are more than enough. You're unforgettable. For ARMY, who have spent years assuring him of his worth, this moment feels like a victory they all share. It's not just Jungkook standing in Madame Tussauds, it's ARMY standing beside him, immortalized in history.